If your whole life is work, this video is for you. If your job defines you, you're missing the point. We start with 3 points, but make sure you subscribe, like and share. This is Mr. London Plumber, real talk. So let's talk about the obvious one. Time is more valuable than money. So we all need money, but it's not more valuable than the time that we have on this earth, or the time that you have in general. It always will cross your mind and say, let me just do this little job before I go home, or let me just check on this, or let me just do this. But the valuable time which you could be spending with your partner, cooking, with your kids, playing games, watching cartoons, watching anime, those are times you're missing out on, times that you can't take back. I know obviously every dog has got to eat, that's understandable, but you got to have this balance with life. And sometimes being in the trade, it doesn't allow you to do that, because you feel like you should be competing with the Joneses or doing what this other person's doing. Oh, he's doing 6 jobs a day, so I've got to do. You're not him, you're yourself. You physically are not able to do it. That person has a different level of skill to you. So there has to be a balance. I've realised that for myself as well, because I feel at times I could work myself to oblivious. I feel like I'm at a job there, I'm at another job there, I'm at another job there. And it's like, I only remember because I've got all these videos and pictures in my bloody phone. I look back, I'm saying, right, I didn't know I was at all of these 4 places this week. Why do I feel like I come to this building all the time? Because I've been here 6 times already this week. That means like every day. Last weekend I was here. The weekend before I was here. And it's only when I'm going home here I get seriously pissed off, because I think, fuck's sake, I've been here for 2 weekends and I can't do a third. I mean, where is my life going with this? That's how I feel about it. And that's the first point. So I'd always want to ask you what you think about the points which I make in these videos, because that's the whole point of me making them, is I make these points, I have my little rant on it or discussion on it, then in the comment section we talk, we conversate. So make sure you drop little comments so I can talk to you guys, because I appreciate all of you lot who are subscribing to the channel. Keep smashing the bell, and let's get on to my point number 2. So number 2, a lot of tradespeople are very skilled, but it doesn't bring satisfaction. You know, I ask people sometimes on my other channel about someone who is a tradesperson, is a carpenter. You know, they've been doing it for, let's say, been doing it for 30, 40 years. Why do you still do it? Oh, because I enjoy fixing something. I enjoy small projects. Why do you still do it? Because I need to pay my bills. But you're skilled. So at this point, you should be getting the gold fucking tray bought out for you when you do stuff. Because your skill level is high, but it's not going to satisfy everybody else, is it? See what I mean? Touché. Identity equals job. So I identify as a plumber. I identify as a man first, a strong one at that, a one that needs you to subscribe, press the notification bells, smash that shit. That's how I identify myself as. So job is a trap. That's true at some points. Some plumbing jobs, whether it be something like a maintenance engineer, it can seem like you're in a bit of a trapped career, because where could you go from this? Unless you want to do multi-skilled, i.e. be a multi-skilled engineer in moving to building services and come out of maintenance, or even go into installation, you could feel like you're trapped, because this job doesn't give you any experience in any of those fields what you want to do. Because generally, let's say we're talking about someone who works in a maintenance place as a plumber, the installations are going to be very small. When they are bigger installations, they're going to give them to the subcontractors. The subcontractors don't want you hanging around the fucking bar what they've got patterned out as their area and looking over and saying, "Oh, what you doing, mate? Can I help?" Or they're not here for that. They're not here to teach you their job. They're here to do their job and crack on. And you can feel like at points like, "Oh, I'm not learning." And I've had many friends that speak to me about that, because when they get out there in most of the real world or domestic homes and stuff, the problems what they come across, they can't figure it out. And I feel sometimes it's like, oh, it's because maybe you've done water treatment for too long. It's maybe because you just have got 2 years into maintenance. You've only seen flexi hoses kink just now. Or you've only seen a certain style of tap, which, you know, you might have... What did I have? I had a 3-way tap before. So it's got hot, cold, and it's got filtered as well. What goes to it, yeah? So it's got 3 tubes what go into the bottom of it. Some people might look at that and be like, the fuck is that? But without not reading these instructions, these bad boys, you know nothing, innit? You keep yourself in a box. I think you keep yourself in a box as a tradesperson if you don't try and learn about your own trade. Like, I've always been a part of magazines, the trade culture, and learning about new things which are coming onto the market. So I'm not looking like the dummy when it gets to it. Because yes, I've been trapped within a job because my circumstances say to myself that it's best for you to have something stable than to be running around like everybody else. And I don't regret any of it, because I learned the lesson now instead of learning the lesson really later in life. And, you know, when you learn lessons later in life, you're always playing fucking catch up with everybody else. With trying to improve who you are, with trying to get your money situation right. And I just want to say to people that your time and your effort within this trade, yeah, you should always structure it in ways which is going to be beneficial for you later, or even opening doors for you to be able to go into. I've asked a few people lately about so I've asked a few people lately about their own personal life, like as tradespeople, what have you got set up for yourself later? And even people at 60s and 50s told me they fucking don't have a clue. So that the younger people, it's hard for us to find an answer. But I covered it in my last one, which was real ownership is owning a product. That's what will give you real leverage in life now. Again, with the being self-employed, which I've spoke about already, it was sold to you as a dream, and you're saying to yourself that, oh, I'm going to be all right because I'm going to be self-employed. I'll do what I want. I'm going to do my job, so I'm going to do this, do that. It will work out like that. So you had to go back to the drawing board, didn't it? And this is the reason why I make some of these videos, because sometimes you need a voice to be able to say things out loud for you to be able to comprehend it, but obviously deep it for yourself. Deep that the pattern needs to change. Because I know we all value work and stuff like that. I'm not the one to say we don't. But if you thought it was any of them things, you're definitely missing the point. And there's always a lesson to learn. So at this point in the video, I'd always ask you guys what you think in the comment section below. Enjoy engaging with you lot in the comment section. Some of you lot come up with some great answers. And I can see that some of you lot are not smashing the bell neither. It's a bit annoying. But smash the bell. I'm on my... this is my... What video is this now? It's my... It's the 6th? This is video number 5 on my new channel. Subscribe.